Welcome to Xtra, presented by VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter. Very censored. You can follow Xtra on Twitter at Xtra VDG. Be sure to follow Xtra on Twitter at Xtra VDG. Check out the website as well. That is xtra.vdgsports.com. xtra.vdgsports.com. There's a YouTube as well. VDG Sports. Like, subscribe, share, do whatever it is you do there. Do whatever it is you do there. That's all I'm going to say on that. This episode is not, I repeat, NOT, not being sponsored by VinceDouglasGregory.com. VinceDouglasGregory.com is where you can keep up with me, my whereabouts, my well-being, everything in between, what I'm thinking, what I'm not thinking, what I'm doing, what I'm not doing, and just seeing if I'm available and ready to go. VinceDouglasGregory.com. Noobs, thank you for giving me an opportunity. Thank you for giving me a chance. That's all I can ever ask for. So go ahead and give yourself a standing flea clap. Thank you. Regs, we back at it again. Regs, we do what we do. Regs, this it seems like it's every single day, but it's not every day. It just feels that way. We have this strong, unique bond. We don't know what to call it. We don't have a name for it, but we know it's there. We know it's there. Non-verbal communicating peeps. I'm just letting you know, or I'm just letting everyone else know. You ain't forgotten. We communicate non-verbal. I didn't have to say a word, but I chose to, so some of the noobs can know, and some of the regs can be able to recall. Thank you, non-verbal communicating peeps. I think some of the bugs are almost squashed and almost gone. There's still a few more. There's still a few more that I'm going to have to try to figure out how to get around, or how to fix, or how to control, or how to manipulate in a certain way. Yeah. But as of now, right now, there's a few. There's a few. I definitely know where I want to go. I definitely know where I want to go. And it's something that it's happening more often than not. It's happening more often than not. And I'm scratching my head, trying to figure out, trying to understand, why is it always there? Why is it always when I'm trying to say something? You don't worry, peeps. We'll get there. We will get there. I like technology. I'm pretty advanced on technology. I don't know, well, actually, I do know how I feel about upgrading and updating year after year or all the time. I'm gonna pause that. I've come to the conclusion where that's not needed and not necessary, especially with new and newer bugs introduced to the system and what have you. So I've learned or learnt that lesson. I've learnt that lesson. But when it comes to the technology, so to speak, being able to help me do things a lot quicker, be more efficient, and make life a little bit easier for me, I'm all for that. That's why I have listening devices. Yes, listening devices. They pretty much listen to all of my conversations and everything that goes on. You can say they record it, and you can say that other people listen to it back, and whether or not that I'm staying within myself. Okay. In other words, I do have the, what is it called? The home. Yeah. And I'm not gonna say what it is, because if I say what it is, either just go ahead and go off and it'll just start recording the conversation anyway, or let me know that's recording. I'm just gonna say this. I have them spread out all over the place. And there's just this one that's located in the kitchen. Yes, in the kitchen. Imagine that. I have that many that I need to put another one in the kitchen. But know this, peeps. A few were free. A few I didn't pay for. And it wasn't because I took or stole. It was because it was a gift, or I got it off of a rebate. Rebate, remember those? If you don't, I suggest you use a search engine of choice and figure it out. Because I got to keep this moving. I got to keep this going along. I got to keep going. And it's this particular one in the kitchen. Every time I command it to do something, every time I command it to do something and wanted to do this particular thing, for whatever reason, it starts talking to me in a different language. I know. See, I always thought that I was enunciating my words. I always thought that I was saying things clear enough to be understood, clear enough that you can make out what I'm saying. That's one reason why I do this so much and so often. I can practice talking, I can practice speaking, I can practice telling my stories, I can practice entertainment, I can practice my jokey jokes, I can practice for the show, I can try out new things, I can get stuff off my chest, I can just do so much. But the main thing is being able to communicate. The main thing is being able to communicate and be heard clearly, or to be understood, or able to get a point across, even if there's no point to cross. So I thought, in that sense, that no matter what, I would at least be understood. No matter what, the words that I say, you can make it out, you can recognize it. However, there's one device that's located in the kitchen, and I'm pretty sure it's probably listening in, but that's okay, because I want you to hear this. I definitely want you to hear this, because I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to understand too. I'm trying to understand you. And that's the you singular. You singular. This device, every time I command it to do a particular thing, it just does not hear me for whatever reason. Or let me say this, it doesn't understand a particular word that I'm saying, and therefore it just goes into a different language, and therefore it goes into the different language, and it just start rattling off choices and start rattling off things that I can do and say in this other language. I do speak and know the other language, but it's not that I'm asking this device to communicate to me in this language. I'm asking this device to turn on something. I'm asking this device to turn on something, but instead it takes my word and the command and talk back to me, or reply in a different language and give me command choices. I get it. I understand. You don't know my language because I talk with a little twang. You don't understand me because I'm 100% human, 0% robot, 0% cyborg. I'm 100% human, 0% cyborg, 0% robot, Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. But it's just that one device within the kitchen, the one in the dining room picks me up fine. The one in the living room picks me up fine. The one in the bedroom picks me up fine. And I'm not going to keep going. I'm not going to keep going. I'm just going to say the ones everywhere else, they pick me up and they pick up that language. They pick up that talk just fine, except for this one that's in the kitchen for whatever reason. It doesn't understand me for whatever reason. It doesn't like me for whatever reason. It's just saying to me, let's talk in a different language. How about you command me in a different language? How about I can't do that? Although, to be fair, the one in the bedroom, when I command it to do a certain thing, it acts up too. Instead of speaking to me in a different language, it just rattle off the things that it cannot do. Hey, did I ask you what you could and couldn't do? I wanted you to turn on or turn off something. I wanted you to turn on or turn off something. Please don't tell me what you can and can't do. That's irrelevant. How about you save that for another day? How about you save that for another time? How about you save that for someone else who's asking you this question, but not me? We go way, 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 way back. We go way, way, way back. So I can say that. I definitely can say that. It's the one in the bedroom that does that and tell me what it can and can't do. The one in the kitchen tells me or speaks to me in a different language and tells me what I can command it to do. The one in the living room, it sometimes hear me, it sometimes does not hear me. I would have to repeat multiple times before it registers or before it understands that I'm talking before I'm talking to it. And there is no perfect device. There is no perfect scenario. I thought all of them would be working in unison. I thought all of them would be bouncing off each other. It's like, you know what? You take that, you are closer. You know what? You take that one, you are closer. You know what? You take that one because I just don't understand. And you are close enough where you can understand. So let it be. Let it be. If it was only that easy, it would be that easy. I guess I'm going to have to chalk it up to. I guess I'm going to have to say it's because I'm human. It's because I'm 100% human and it can't be the way that I talk. Because if it's the way that I talk, how do you understand me now? How do you understand me if it's the way that I talk? Unless I don't talk computer, I don't talk robot, I don't talk device, and they can't understand because I'm 100% human. You understand because humans understand humans, correct? Yes. You didn't have to answer that, by the way. You did not have to answer that. This is definitely something that's gonna keep me up from to prevent me from taking naps. I'm not going to say it's going to keep me up at night, but it's definitely going to prevent me from taking naps because when it's time for me to take a nap, and when it's time for me to rest my eyelids just a little bit, this is going to come to mind and I'm going to try to figure it out. And I'm going to run some tests and then I'm going to get the results to the test. And then I'm going to make some predictions. Then I'm going to test those predictions some more. And then I'm going to get the results. And I'm just going to be stuck in this loop until I figure it out. I'm going to be stuck in this loop until I figure it out because we know it can't be the way I talk. Because if that was the case, what you just been doing for the past couple of minutes. Exactly.